going? Everybody, you all know Dan, my old dispatcher. Here I am at Arlington Lake. What do you think about that background, Dan?
It's okay. I see the parking lot. It's not the best right now. Let me look at the lake. There you go. There it's better. Now it's good. Now it's good. Very
So
good.
got the truck behind me. This is my life hack. Go to a lake in the truck on a Sunday morning. These cars were just like sleeping here at night. So, anyways, yeah, we're gonna grill. We're gonna relax today. Dasha's with me.
Where's your trip? Where was your origin and where's your destination on this
So I
trip?
took a load of Mecum auto auction cars all over Texas, were all the stops, and then I picked up a car in Texas in Laredo. Picked up a Lamborghini and brought it here to Dallas, to Arlington. Delivered it last night, and so.
How much did they pay for something like that?
For the Lamborghini?
For the distance, for the
Laredo to Dallas. That was $900.
But isn't Laredo out of the way?
What?
Was Laredo out of the way?
Out of the way. Well, my first stop was in Laredo, and then second stop was Midland, and then third stop was like Amarillo, and then Spearman. So, yeah, we kind of went all over Texas. And then Dasha flew in, and we thought we'd go skiing, but we're probably going to go up northeast and ski up there.
There's a good ski place in Vermont. Very good place.
What we were thinking.
Yeah.
Wow, 10 people are watching. Hello, everybody. 11.
Good.
So I want to tell you, Dan, and the subscribers, I got in touch with old-timer car hauler, someone, he's about our age, Yuri. He's a Ukrainian. He's not the new Ukrainians that just came out fresh off the boat, not the wartime Ukrainian. I mean, he is and he isn't, because before the war, he would come to the States and do car hauling. Well, he lived here for like 10 years. That's how I met him. I knew him in Minnesota. And then he went back to Europe, and he would import cars overseas into Ukraine and stuff. And interesting thing he said is that during the war, they had a time when there was no fees for import on cars. And he said there was a whole line of cars that appeared to go enter in Ukraine, and many of them were supercars, exotic cars, taking advantage of
wartime
tax break on imports.
The whole war, I don't even want to get into that. It's because we're both probably from the region. In short, I still think it's like a Cain and Abel, two brothers fighting each other, and it's very sad.
Well, it's just a money-making thing, and
no, it's people dying. The Slavic male is going to the extermination.
Yeah.
That's our Holocaust.
Somebody recently told me that the Vatican's behind it. That the Vatican
I don't know
wants
who's behind it,
but
I can tell you that our Slavic brothers are killing each other like Cain and Abel, two blood brothers.
Yeah, we should take it all out.
What it is.
We should take out our comrade rivalry out on the racetrack.
Well, like Cain hated Abel. That's what they have done to two brothers that should not ever not be in this position. They believe propaganda. They believe they're generals. They went
Ed's online. Hello, Ed. He said hello, Serge.
They went to fight their brothers.
Yeah.
Many Ukrainians are Russian. Many Russians are Ukrainians, which is really a paradox. So this nationalistic Slava Ukrainu or Slava Rossiya, all this is bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can say that on live.
I want to talk about more car hauling stuff. What Yuri said, he was like, he's all excited about the opportunity and the snowbirds, and he's like, it's kind of weird. Like he drove for me. He drove one of my Dodge Rams, and then he
Wait,
left.
sorry to
And
interrupt. Sorry to interrupt. Yuri should be happy that he's in America, not on the front lines of a war right now,
yeah,
right?
he
Yeah,
is.
you should be happy, huh?
And so what he's doing is, I guess what I told him, I said, like, he's not part of the new guys that want to just make a couple bucks and be sloppy, in the industry. He's like, man, we're really just taking care of people's cars. This is, he really got passionate and excited about it. The same kind of stuff I used to talk about, and still do sometimes. Uh, so, uh, what I kind of told him is, like, a lot of American car haulers, kind of like you and I, or we could say things like, "Oh, the Ukrainians are coming; they're stealing our business." And I told him that. I said, "That's kind of how a lot of people feel about you, but what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do to team up?" So,
Well, listen, Serge, listen. Unfortunately, supply and demand. If there's increased supply in carriers, which is happening because of a lot of immigration and illegal connected to that as well, the border open,
I
it will hurt. It will hurt the whole market, Sergey. That means someone needs to leave the industry. Does that mean it's the people that have been in the
well,
industry for many years? Let me finish. Or is it going to be the people that come and we're going to work less because they don't need a lot because they just came to America. They're ready to take whatever opportunity they can get as long as they're not washing dishes at their local diner. So my point is, us Americans, Americans, people in the industry, it affects us because there's always going to be a supply of another carrier affecting our business. It's called supply and
Dan,
demand.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but that's a little bit incorrect because there's always businesses leaving the industry. There's always companies bankrupting. There's always mismanagement, and that's how you built your part-time business in buying their equipment. And that's the dream you and I had all along on basically buying scrap and turning it into something big. I think Dan's left us.
Hold on.
So I need to get back to my phone charger. 1 second, and then we can continue. This live stream takes a lot of energy.
Yeah, it does. It does. Can you hear me? Do you? Nice. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna connect. I have to disconnect. Okay, brother. Nice to see you. All right, brother. See you. Tell Dasha hi. Okay. Bye.
So what I was going toward, Yuri and I guess I cut Dan off. Dan, but we'll have to do another call with Dan. What Yuri and I were talking about is that we need to team up, right, Dasha? We need to have the ability of Yuri was getting all excited. Oh yeah, these clients have called, and I got a job here. I got a job here. Well, what do you do when someone like Dasha goes to a modeling party at like supercar rooms, for example, and says, "My husband Serge, the car hauler, he hauls cars," and then 3 months later they call you. Well, did the radio just turn on? Oh man, hold up. So okay, I don't know. Did the volume disconnect? Anyways, so what happens when Dasha goes to a modeling gig where there's cars and hands out a Serge the Car Hauler business card. And then all of a sudden, 3 months later, they're like, hey, we're doing this road rally. We need 45 cars hauled. Well, these are the types of calls we've been handling in the last year. So for us to be able to say yes to those, we need to be prepared. That's all I want to talk about. That's why I wanted to meet up. That's why I want to plan. That's why I wanted to see who could bring what to the table. Say, okay, you got 4 trucks here, you got 6 trucks here, you got 8 trucks over there. Can we unite them and team up?
Great point, Serge.
If you want to do that, let me know. Let Dasha know. She'll continue be modeling. No, today all she wants is breakfast and a steak, and for it to be a little bit warmer in Texas. So, all right, bye now.